Evening. Welcome to this edition of the 411 Talk Zone Radio Show. My name is Leon Jones. Today is Tuesday, October 4th, 2016. Tune in to the 411 Talk Zone Radio Show every Saturday from 12 noon to 2 p.m. Guest call-in number is 215-383-5785. We had a good show on this past Saturday regarding labor unions. We're going to talk about wages. What is the value of a dollar? Do we have more disposable income today, or do we have more disposable income 40 years ago? Tune into the show. It's going to be a good show. If you like my videos, please share and subscribe to the 401 Talk Zone Radio Show right here on YouTube so I can continue to give you quality information for educational purposes from a professional and mature perspective. Also on my channel, we do not engage in controversial topics or debates, nor do we talk regarding emotion. We keep it logical here. Also, we don't engage in unnecessary bickering or drama. Keep it positive because we want to educate people. And for me, I'm not going to be that stereotypical brother who is on a negative trip. That's why I want everybody, when you come to this channel, to be fair to everybody. Connect the dots when you disagree. Because we're not supposed to think monolithically. We have individual thoughts. Also, if you have a business or a topic that you would like for me to discuss right here on the 401 Talk Zone Radio Show, on the YouTube channel or Blog Talk Radio, please email me at lej6521@gmail.com. And if you leave a comment, and I do read my comments, and I do monitor my channel, so please, ignorance, if I find out you're doing it, I'll just boot you off my channel. Because I want you to stay to the topic and be pithy. That's it. Again, I encourage feedback. Please be pithy. No bloviating. Now on to this evening's topic. Topic's going to be a dedication to two people. One's a YouTuber and one's running for president. And we're going to deal with it on a leadership aspect. First of all, shout out to Big Body Matt Kolig. Go and subscribe to his channel. Go and subscribe to Rated R's channel. He's a fellow veteran. Also, go and subscribe to Miss Mitchell's channel. They do fantastic work by delivering the issues also from a professional and mature perspective. Now, the reason why I wanted to bring up Donald Trump and YouTuber Angryman, and shout out to Angryman. Of course, I'm a subscriber of his, so I do support his channel as well. He also has a Blog Talk Radio show every Sunday from 3 to 6. Also tune into Obsidian's show on Sunday from 6 to 9. Now, I digress. Back to the topic. I look at Donald Trump and I look at Brother Angryman as leaders. Because one important aspect of a leader is if you disagree with them, they're going to allow you to make your point, but they're going to keep going. Because leaders lead. That's why they call them leaders. But they know how to follow. They're not politically correct, and they're authentic about what they say, and they believe in what they say, and they research based on what they say. They do not allow the populace to define them. I know Brother Angryman's show. He will tell you that you're not wanted on his show. I've heard him. Heard him shut people down. Donald Trump, in a primary, he shut Megyn Kelly down. Don't say what you want. Sometimes you have to do that. Because you have a number of individuals who invoke opinion without fact checking. I know it's happened to me. About a month from now, somebody went out without fact checking, said all kinds of allegations about me. Never watched my YouTube channels, never even listened to my YouTube shows or Blog Talk Radio shows, but ran with the caveat that I was trying to take subscribers from them, which that wasn't true. I have my own format of doing my YouTube videos. And I remember Angryman. See, the good thing I liked about Angryman and Donald Trump, real leaders man up and apologize. They admit they're wrong. Brother Angryman on the forum apologized to Miss Chris Kerrison. That's grown man stuff. When something was said about me, I didn't make any response videos. I did what Jesus did, turn the other cheek, because I didn't have to. But this isn't about me. This is about Donald Trump and Angryman. And I want everybody to look at these two individuals. They're both alpha males. They're not politically correct. They mean what they say. See, what are the characteristics that I look at every leader is getting to the truth. And I look at both of these individuals. They're not worried about making friends. Because at the end of the day, they're going to get to the pinnacle. And fair weather friends will be exposed by Donald Trump and Brother Angryman. And I respect both of these gentlemen. I can tell you right now, this YouTube, particularly if you're a black man, is a very difficult place to be. Especially if you try to put out content and other black men disagree with you. There's a lot of clicks here on YouTube. I know. Like I said, I've been fighting through it myself. But I haven't allowed myself to get caught up in the drama. And I won't let myself get caught up in the drama. Because I'm also a leader. Because one thing about leaders can take the pressure. Regardless of what you have to say. Regardless of the crowd. And this is what I look at Donald Trump. No matter what the media says about him, he's going to keep going. Even if he doesn't win the presidency, he's going to have a voice. Does he go off with his tyrannical tangents? Absolutely. That's his character. Does Brother Angryman on his show go off in his tangents? Yes. But at the end of the day, they get the results. And that's what leaders do. Now, the difference between a leader and a manager is leaders continue to innovate to make teams better. Managers comply. In other words, the infrastructure is already there. They're just ensuring that the team is respecting the standards and the specifications of executive management. Now, in every aspect of leadership, you have to be a teacher. In other words, if you want your team to come up, you have to lead by example. That means showing great character. That's why you had people such as Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, Martin Luther King, because they showed great character and composure. Because as a black man, we even got 3 strikes against us when we go out. Because we have nothing on our side. And Donald Trump, he's running for president. He's got nobody on his side as well. Sometimes being a leader is an isolated position. It can be a headache. But at the end of the day, if you believe in what Charles Darwin said, only the strong survive. And in the real world, you're going to have individuals who are out in the street. And the problem I have with some of our black men out there is they don't have an open mind. Let me give you an example. Angryman did a video on street dudes. I commented on his video. I said, yeah, street dudes do not necessarily have to be thugs. So I had a couple individuals respond and said, Negro, please. Well, Angryman caught it and he booted him off his channel. However, my mind was open because I'd mentioned people like Chuck D, KRS-One. They were rappers. Some of them were in the streets because Malcolm X was in the streets. I go in the street. I'm not a street thug. But I suit up and boot up, and that's where I get my information from. Because the liberal media is not going to give us the correct information, particularly if you are black. They're going to spin it the way they want to spin it. This is how they keep white supremacy going. So I urge everybody, if you're going to be a leader, you're going to have to understand this. You're not going to have many friends. You may have individuals who are going to follow you until there's an epic of disagreement. And that's where you really see who is on your team or not. I saw that with myself. Seen it with Angryman. Seen it with Donald Trump. But at the end of the day, if you listen to Kanye West's old song back in 2004, Jesus Walks. That's right. He took a lot on the chin. But at the end of the day, Jesus is still king. Now I want to get a little bit on the debate. Tonight you're going to have Tim Kaine, Democrat from Virginia, senator, former governor, versus Mike Pence from Indiana. You have a pro-lifer and a pro-lifer. This debate's probably going to be dry, but it's going to be substantive. It's not going to give you the theatrics, but again, watch the media. See what kind of questions, take notes. Every debate is important. Educate yourselves. The debate is going to be on at 9 o'clock from Farmville, Virginia. If you don't know where Farmville is, it's right off of US 460, about an hour southwest of Richmond. I've been there. Longwood University. Used to be Longwood College in Virginia. This will be a good time to start understanding politics. We have a month and 4 days left until the presidential debate. You want to get an idea of who the candidates are, because Mike Pence and Tim Kaine, they're unknown. Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton are well known. Now, you have two established politicians, where Hillary and Donald is not an established politician, but he is a celebrity. Hillary is an established politician, but this video is not about Hillary. This video is about leaders, and I'm giving you an overview on tonight's debate. So I'd like everybody to tune in tonight to watch that debate. It's going to be all over television, and I'm going to give you my analysis of the debate when it concludes. But again, going back to leadership, to summarize it up, leaders lead. They lead by example. They man up and apologize when they're at fault. In other words, they're accountable and responsible for their actions, and they don't blame anybody else. They're unapologetic about what they believe in. They're not politically correct. That's what's wrong with this country. We're in the midst of trying to make everybody feel good because we don't want to offend people. That's the wrong approach. Real leaders settle for the truth. And let me give a shout out to, again, Big Body Matt Coley. Subscribe to his channel. He's got a lot of questions and answers. I usually answer his questions and I give it to you in video form. But again, you want to be a leader, you have to have the characteristics. Leaders aren't born. They're made. We've had people like MacArthur, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Ronald Reagan. They were all leaders because they weren't popular, but they knew how to get the job done. And regardless of what you feel about them, they're going to continue making moves to get the task done. Again, they're leaders, not managers. Leaders innovate, managers comply. And that's this edition of the 411 Talk Zone Radio Show. Till next time, my name is Leon Jones, and remember, please be gentle and respectful to each other. Have a wonderful and blessed evening.